Man who blew the lid off the New York City Police Department's surveillance of Muslims in New Jersey discovered the controversial operation during a building inspection. For many months now, the Associated Press has been reporting on the NYPD, New York City Police Department's efforts to spy on Muslims who don't even live in New York City, not even in New York State, but across in New Jersey. The Associated Press sued to get a recording of a 911 call from a building superintendent who said he stumbled upon the operation in a New Jersey apartment. Apparently, the man was confused about what he found. Here, listen to this.
We've been doing the 5-year state inspection, and came across an apartment where there's some suspicious activity.
What's suspicious?
Suspicious in the sense that the apartment has no furniture except 2 beds, has no clothing, has New York City Police Department radios. There's computers in there. There's computer hardware, software, just laying around. There's pictures of terrorists. There's pictures of our neighboring buildings that they have.
In New Brunswick?
Yes.
According to the reporting of the Associated Press, the call sent local police and the FBI rushing to this apartment. Nobody reportedly told the feds that the NYPD was even in town. The Chief Fox correspondent Jonathan Hunt has this news. Remind us exactly what this operation was all about.
Well, according to the NYPD, Shep, it was basically an anti-terror operation designed at preventing any potential attacks against New York City. So they set up the monitoring of Muslim communities well outside of the city itself, even in different states. New Jersey, for instance, that's where this one took place. It involved logging the names of Muslim political organizers, keeping files on sermons delivered at mosques, and tracking where Muslims lived, shopped, watched sports, ate lunch. All of this without telling the local cops in Jersey, who only found out when that building super called 911. Listen to this again.
We've been going through the building, unit by unit, and we came across this one apartment, number 1076, and it had these mysterious items. But it doesn't seem like it's someone's in there, because we sent out a notice about 2 weeks ago that we're going to be doing the state inspection, and that notice is was still hanging on the front door.
Okay.
I'm going to call.
All right. Whoever's in the apartment, just tell them to get out, and I will speak to my supervisor, obviously.
Ironically, of course, the mantra of the NYPD is see something, say something. That's exactly what the super did and called out the NYPD themselves.
Yeah, officials in Jersey have criticized this, obviously, but New York security officials and security experts are really standing by the NYPD's tactics out of jurisdiction, out of state.
Yeah, Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey was one of those who expressed concern about this, but Mayor Mike Bloomberg here in New York backed up the NYPD, and a lot of supporters of the police department say that they have the right to do this. It's not illegal, and the potential of terrorism doesn't just stop terror attacks against New York City just because the suspects might live across the Hudson River in Jersey. Listen to this.
You can't stop an investigation or the potential of a terrorist lead based on the Hudson River. You have to follow the lead where it may take you, and intelligence is gained nationwide as well as worldwide.
Of course, civil rights groups have all sorts of privacy concerns about this, and this whole operation by the NYPD likely to end up in the courts.
Very interesting. Jonathan Hunt with us. Thank you.